Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of RHI Stories of Courage, Hope, Attitude, and Inspiration, brought to you by our longtime sponsors and close friends, Wilson Kehoe Winningham. My name is Mindy Fox. I'm the Executive Director of the RHI Foundation, and we have a wonderful guest joining us today. Her name is Tera Vogl, and we're going to try to keep this to about 2 or 3 minutes. So share with us quickly how you came to know RHI.
Okay. I was in a car accident, and in that accident I sustained a brain injury and a spinal cord injury. So I spent 2 weeks at the hospital, and then we came to RHI for our inpatient stay. I was here for 4 weeks.
And when was that? How long ago?
That was October of last year.
Okay, so fairly recent.
Mm-hmm.
And you were here for 4 weeks, you said? Okay.
I was.
So during that time, what was your experience like? What were the big moments? How did RHI help you and your family? Tell us a little bit about your journey here.
Okay. Well, whenever I got here, I could not move my arms very much. I could not walk. I could kind of move my legs, but there wasn't a lot that I could do. So the big moments were starting to walk again. In therapy, we worked a lot on that, a lot on speech therapy. I had to learn how to talk and kind of breathe again better on my own. Swallowing and eating were hard. So the big victory that I had my eyes on during my stay was being able to have a ginger ale again. I was on the nectar thick liquid diet, or not a whole diet, but I was on that for 3 weeks while I was here, and so I finally got to be able to drink that ginger ale again, and that was so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest things were just walking and doing little things with my hands again.
So all these things in your life before the accident that you just took for granted, didn't even think about, were huge victories for you.
Absolutely.
Just a year ago.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And, we've talked a little bit before our interview, and you brought up a very good point. People who are here don't plan on being here. It's not something they expected. It's not something they planned for. And a lot of our people are either past patients, or maybe they're patients right now, or family members of somebody who's been a patient. So what would you like to share with them? What words do you have to say to them?
Like you said, nobody wants to have to be in the situation to come and stay at the hospital and relearn things. But there's such a good support system here and such a good team to help you. And as long as you try to stay positive and remember that this situation, this circumstance, this isn't the end. You can make your life great and keep it great as long as you stay in that frame of mind and use those supports that are here for you while you're here. Everybody here cares about you. They want you to do better. They want your family to help, and it's just a great environment and team to help you do what you want to do.
And you shared with me about that saying that really resonates with you, which I love. Why don't you share it with everybody who's watching?
It's the same water softens a potato that hardens the egg. So it's not about your circumstances, it's about what you're made of.
And how do you feel that kind of related to you through this whole experience?
Well, we were given a pretty scary prognosis. With my injuries, we were told that I wouldn't be able to walk, talk, take care of myself in any way. So, all of these circumstances, I was put into it, and we just worked and did what was needed to get better and stay positive no matter what. It was sad and hard, and I was angry or upset, but I just kept moving forward because even though I didn't like it, this is where it was. So I was going to do what I needed to do to better myself and just to make my kids proud and just do what I needed to do for them and for me to make sure that my life stayed good and that I had a happy life no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So
Something tells me you would have had a happy life no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if you hadn't made the wonderful recovery that you had.
Oh yeah, I've got a great team. I've got a great support system around me. So without them, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And honestly, I don't think I would be where I am in my recovery if I hadn't have come here.
Mm-hmm.
If I hadn't have come to RHI, I don't think that I would be as far as I am.
This is a special place.
It is.
RHI, we do so much that is on the leading edge of rehabilitation with physical medicine and rehab. We take our clinical research that we're doing here and we put it directly into our patient care. That's called translational research. And so much of that happens because of support from donors. So if you feel inspired, I don't know how you couldn't, but if you feel inspired by Tera's story and you'd like to make a gift to further the work and the cause for patients like her yet to come, please click on the link and make a gift. Every dollar helps. And thank you so much for coming and sharing your journey with us.